maybe she's retiring, moving on to producing other things and stepping down. And it's said that Dave Filoni will be one of those to take over the direction of the studio for Star Wars. And personally, I'm okay with that. I think Kathleen Kennedy, I have respect for her. I recognize her relationship with George Lucas and Steven Spielberg and how she has developed with her career and all of the producing that she has done over the years. And I think that it's a significant thing that she helped shepherd the new Star Wars universe at Disney. But I think she did have some missteps. And I'm not a fan of the expanded universe that Disney created. In the beginning, like I said with Galaxy's Edge, I liked seeing where they were headed. I gave them a chance, but I realized that they boxed themselves in into some weird corners, and they didn't, in my opinion, do justice to the original trilogy. In fact, one of the worst decisions that was made was by J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy, presumably, not reuniting the original characters together, Han, Luke, and Leia, in The Force Awakens. Now, I can understand delaying that reunion for a while and how circumstance and other things created a problem for that later on in the second or the well, I guess it would be the eighth and ninth movies with the death of Carrie Fisher and then obviously the character death of Han Solo, making that impossible. But it should have happened in the first movie. They should have come together for one reason or another, and we should have had that reunion. That's what we needed to see. It would have been a good closure and a good starting point to pass the baton to the next generation, having that last generation together. Instead, they chose to separate them and actually, degrade them a bit, right? Han Solo was a deadbeat dad. Luke had abandoned his mission and uh, exiled himself as a hermit. And Princess Leia had become the general leading the charge, but was kind of indifferent to their relationships. And so that really, the more I thought about it and the more time has passed, that decision was a big failure. And so right out of the gate, JJ and Kathleen made a big mistake with the sequel trilogy and those characters because now it's impossible to ever put them back together.